Well, my name is Vicki Craighead Davis. I'm the Executive Director of Building Hope, Building Commitment. At BHBC, we rely on the U.S. Census data as a foundational tool in advancing our mission to prevent homelessness and promote long-term housing stability in Charlotte and the surrounding communities.
My name is Doris Howington. I'm the Executive Director of the Wright Center out of Rocky Mount, North Carolina. We're an adult day healthcare center, and the census has provided invaluable information to us when it comes to determining the needs of our adult daycare services in our community.
Hi, I'm Lisa Edwards. I'm the Executive Director of Alamance Dream Center and the founder. And we love working with the census data because it's really helped us to paint a better picture of who we get to serve. Before that, we just use county statistics, and that doesn't really paint a clear and accurate view of who we're serving here in East Burlington.
Hi, I am Vicki Lee Parker Hyde. I am the Executive Director for the North Carolina Sustainable Business Council. We are a business advocacy organization that believe that businesses can be a force for good.
My role is in two organizations that work in partnership with NC Count. That's the NAACP Charlotte-Mecklenburg branch, as well as UTU, which stands for From Uprising to Uplifting, Uplifting to Unite. So we use the census data really to determine which communities we need to target, to do educational forums, and to begin to elevate the people of those communities.
The schools around us are about 65% Latino. And so it's been really an opportunity for us to be able to paint a clear picture of the people that we serve and what the needs are in our community. It also really shows, because there are parts of our county that are really growing and are experiencing a great increase in businesses and opportunity, but that's not accurately reflected in what we are seeing in our area here. So to be able to show the real picture of where we are and what the percentages are and kind of what the needs are in our community, that accurate information really is a big help to us.
Census data has proven to be a significant tool for me so that I can ensure that my services, the fall festival that we do every year, is bringing the necessary services to the appropriate AMI population. It helps us understand that East Charlotte is underutilized for services. There's a high Hispanic population in East Charlotte, and they don't represent the numbers that are at our emergency shelter. They don't represent the numbers that are in our service utilization community.
The Census Bureau publishes metrics and data that help small businesses, leaders and owners understand and gauge information that's critical to entrepreneurship and expansion in their market growth. For example, it provides regional data, so that helps them to understand regional customers, suppliers, and competitors as they're considering places to expand their businesses or grow, or what type of products to offer in different regions.
During the pandemic, the census was used quite often because there was a lot of COVID deniers. And I promise you, there was 4 or 5 days out of the week where we went to the census to determine where we needed to go to not only give information about COVID, but also to make sure people had masks and tests. And we began to take people actually to get their boosters. We began to actually do COVID shots in those communities. That would not have happened if we had not had the census data. And quite frankly, people may have become very ill or worse if they had not taken the shot. So the census is something that I can't even measure how important it was for us. I believe that it helped us save lives.
We are able to look at the census to determine the number of individuals and families who are in need of our service, and we are able to reach out to those. We're able to target those members of the community to enroll in the center. We use the census also when it comes to applying for funding. That funding will always ask, what is the need in your community? Show us some numbers. What are statistics? And we can go to the census and pull that information up. So we are glad that we are part of NC Counts and the census program that they have initiated.